So here we are again at Brighton Arts Club, and who have we got here?
My name is Dennis Eto'o.
And where are you from, Dennis?
I'm from West Africa, Ghana.
Oh, lovely. And can you tell me what you're doing at Brighton Arts today?
Well, today I'm promoting African art made from Ghana.
Okay.
I have a cousin who's an artist, so I'm here to help promote his artwork.
Okay, so we're going to look at your stall in a minute. Before we do that, did you actually go to Ghana to get all this stuff?
Yes, initially I did.
Okay.
But then eventually I had my cousin who got to ship me some stuff from straight from Ghana.
Okay, so now it's coming in, is it? It's getting shipped in?
Yes,
to good old Brighton?
Yeah.
Okay,
directly.
fabulous. So can you show me what you've got here?
Okay, so as you can see, I've got some lovely masks here.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
So this is made up of...
it's a beautiful colour.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's a really rich chocolate brown.
Indeed. And
that's
it's
awesome.
made of solid wood.
Okay, do you know what wood it is?
The wood is called ebony.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's a very African wood.
Okay.
So this is hand-carved, polished.
And is this like the natural grain, or is this stained, or what? How do they do
No,
this?
it's been stained. So initially it's been polished and varnished with a brown kind of sort of varnish, but then it's been stained just to give a bit of more of African effect, if you like.
Okay, and this is stained as well, is it?
Yeah, this is stained.
And you probably can't see on film, but these are grooved, aren't they? So they're
that's
sort of
correct.
chiselled in, are they? These
yep, so that's
decorative elements.
With the lines, I mean, as you can see, this is supposed to be kind of a symbolic figure in a rural Ghanaian village. It's supposed to be a chief villager.
Okay.
With his crown and his very long beard.
Ah, right, okay. How much is this?
So this will cost £20.
Oh, that's cheap, isn't it? That's very cheap, relatively, for a piece of artwork. I mean, it is
indeed.
art, isn't it? So the guys who make this, they're from the village, are they? They're trained?
That's correct. They're in the village. They are the ones who were not able to fulfill the education kind of skills, so they've decided to venture into the artistic world. Okay.
And are they taught, is it sort of a handed down craft, or?
No, it's actually, it runs through the family, the artistic
see.
side. I mean, this is something where a child will start initially to do from a very young age, and as he gets older, his skills will obviously, grow and develop.
So, how long does it take to make a piece like this, do you think?
I will say, well, from scratch, obviously you have to, cut out.
You start with a block of wood.
Yeah, a block of wood, a tree.
Yeah, okay.
But from a block of wood, I'll say a good 3 days, because sometimes you need, once you've sculpted the figure, you need it to set.
Right, I see.
For 24 hours, and then you need to rework the following day. So it's a lengthy process.
So presumably no two are identical?
No two identical, that's correct.
Do they use a pattern, or?
No pattern. It's from... it's very spontaneous. The inspiration just comes from within. So there's no anything to mirror.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Could you show me some of the other things you've got on your stall?
This is my favourite. Yeah, this piece here. This is supposed to be an Ashanti warrior.
Okay.
As you can see, it's a very kind of a...
So rather than the crown we saw before, this is more of a helmet? That's
right, that's what the helmet they wear,
And he looks a bit cross, doesn't he?
It does, yeah, I mean, he looks cross and very mean.
A bit menacing.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
but do you think people would maybe buy that as a protective thing to have on their wall?
I think so. I mean, there's a lot of, meanings and symbolic, values behind each piece of mask, but then people have different kinds of interpretations, if you like.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, this, represents kind of protection, security, a warrior.
Can I feel how heavy that is?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
Okay, so they're quite light, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're pretty easy to hang up.
Very easy to hang up.
How much is this one?
This will go for £25,
okay,
which is relatively cheap as well.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I love this mottling effect they use. I do like that. Now I've got my eye on a couple of other bits and bobs. Okay. I mean, these are quite interesting, aren't they? They're sort of basket work.
That's right. That's the little decoration balls. They're intertwine balls that you can just hang in on your.
They don't make a sound or anything.
No, not at all. No.
So they're purely decorative. My cats would love those.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't think it'd last 5 minutes, would it? How much are they then?
And those are they're £5 each.
Okay, that's very affordable. And these are obviously mugs.
That's right. That's a bamboo mugs made of
Okay.
bamboo. This is what a typical kind of mug we use to drink.
Cold drinks.
Cold
juice.
drinks, hot drinks. I mean,
Okay.
it's very resilient.
Okay.
You can also use it to drink beer.
Oh yes, of course. That'd
So,
be
yeah.
nice, wouldn't it?
And the carvings, obviously,
The carving's beautiful on there. So is this burnt on or? How
It's
do they
burnt
do
on.
that?
It's burnt on the rod, if you like. It's burnt, and then it's just used to carve out the shapes.
I love
And then
that.
you have-
There's a sort of innocent quality about them.
That's right. And you have another one
Yeah,
here.
yeah, which
with
is
a
more
different
sort of patterned. Okay. Now what's this? This has caught my eye.
This is a wind chime.
Could you
like.
demonstrate that
Yeah,
for me?
this is a wind chime that you used to hang, outside
Oh,
the kitchen
that's
door
lovely,
and the front
isn't it?
door. So every time you have a guest that comes in, you have a visitor.
These look like giant revels or something, isn't it? They're wood as well.
They're wood
by
as
the
well.
way.
Then you get bamboo wood as well, and then you have a piece of string. That's also handmade.
Right, it's fantastic. That's lovely. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Now this is obviously a plaque rather than a mask.
That's right.
And the female, the beautiful mother and
Yeah,
child.
with a child. Yep. So
Yeah.
I mean,
That's beautiful, isn't it?
we do
Quite a contrast with the aggressive warrior. And I see you've got like two others there, which
That's
are
right. I mean,
similar.
this is obviously represents a farmer in a village that carries
Okay.
a heavy basket on their head with a child in the back, which is also very symbolic. And here you have a mother,
Is that like a newborn, maybe?
a newborn. That's right. So
Right. I'm liking her skirt on that. Yeah. And then more masks here.
more marks, and this is also one of my favorite. This is a
Yeah,
farmer.
that's beautiful, isn't it?
Holding a machete on his left hand and a basket in his right hand. Obviously,
Is that to cut to harvest?
to harvest, it can be anything from sugarcane, to a plantation, corn plantation. So yeah.
Okay. Now, Dennis, I can't stop this footage without looking at your sarong, which looks pretty fabulous.
Thank you.
It's not showing so well on film, but can you just tell me, are they unisex, these sarongs?
Yes, those sarongs actually very comfortable, I must say. This is what you.
Can I just get a close up?
Yeah, of course you can.
The design there. So this is sort of quite intricate beading, isn't it?
That's right.
I'm not sure if that's coming up too well on the camera, but so how much are these?
Those will go for £20.
Okay, that's really good. And is this metal?
This is metal. That's been kind of
Let's see if I
stitched
can
in.
get a close up.
So this is for silver, which is stainless silver. It will last for a very, very long time.
Okay, right. And this is stitched.
And this is stitched, yeah.
Stitched on sort of brocade type stuff.
That's right.
Well, that's fantastic. And the necklace and everything. I mean, you're doing a whole sort of range, aren't you? Of is this another of the sarongs?
Yes, this is one of the sarongs. I can see, the pattern of elephant
with
patterns.
the elephant. That's
So, right.
lovely. And is that £20 as well?
And that's £20, yes.
Okay, that's sort of gold, isn't it?
Gold, yeah. So gold and brown.
Shimmery. Very nice. Okay, well, I think we've covered everything, and you're going to be getting some more stock in, aren't
That's
you?
right. So hopefully next week I'll be getting more stuff. I'll be getting canvas painting from Africa. I'll be getting some more decoration objects. So yeah, and then looking forward for people to come in, get people interest on it.
Of course.
And one thing I wanted to add, actually, it was I'm trying to make. I'm involved in a project which aimed to promote African arts. Also trying to help the local artist community by rebuilding the school or creating workshops so the younger generation can benefit from. So
okay, so I mean, would you describe yourself as a charity stall, or are you trying to maintain links so that you can help the community?
Yeah, I mean, make it
but run a business at the same time.
At the same time, so make it profitable. Obviously,
for them and you, obviously, because you've got to pay for your stall at Brighton Arts Club. Quite,
indeed.
Yeah,
Doesn't come cheap.
Okay, £5 a day,
£20 a week.
Okay, well, that's really interesting, Dennis. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Well, thank you for the time, and then hopefully.
Okay, well, and let's hope that you get some visitors
that's
next
right.
week.
Yeah, finger crossed.
Okay, fabulous.
Thank
Nice
you.
to speak to you.
Thank you.